Hello and good morning. Let's take a look. We have a view or a review of Trig. If you didn't learn Trig, let's learn it now, okay? So make sure you explain to each other and help each other. So what we're going to do is put a dot right here. We're going to label our sides. This one straight out is opposite. This one should be the hypotenuse, and this one is adjacent. So we're looking for x, and we know what a is, so that's an O and an A, so that's going to be the tangent of 40 degrees equals the opposite. The one in the middle goes on the top, so x over 10. So you're going to multiply by 10, so x is going to be 10 times the tangent of 40 degrees. So let's take a look here. So we're going to take 40, we're going to take tan, and times 10. And when I do that, I get 8.4 on this one. This one right here, you're trying to find an angle, so that's going to be an inverse function. This is opposite hypotenuse, so that's going to be sine. So it's going to be the sine. Get rid of this so it doesn't look like a 50. So it's going to be the sine of angle x is equal to the opposite on top. And then you're going to divide by the word sine, and it becomes the inverse function to get the angle. So you're going to take 5 divided by 7, press equals, and then hit shift, and then press sine, and when you do, I get 45.6 degrees. And that is a review of trigonometry. Make sure you know it. Okay, some of you just have to retest. Try this one. Find the area of the sector and the arc length. This one says, well, we don't quite know which one we're going to use, so let's use this one. Let's use AB. All right, so if this is 360, the whole circle, minus 270, that's 30. I guess that's 90 degrees right here. So this would be 90 degrees. So it's going to be 90 over 360 for both of these. And it's going to be pi. And then this one's going to be pi. But the only difference is the distance from here to here is going to be diameter. And so we need a number here, so we're going to say 8 right there. So the diameter is 8 plus 8, so that's going to be 16. And then this one right here is going to be radius squared, so 8 squared is 64. Multiply and then divide, and you got your answers. Today you have a worksheet. And the worksheet looks like this, and the answers are on it. Okay, so you have some area of the sector. Now keep in mind, this right here says MN. MN is from here to here, okay? Not all the way around. That's a major arc, and they don't give us 3 letters for that. On the next side right here is some trig review, just so you know, okay? So the first part is the inverse function, and then the last part is just basic trigonometry, okay? So you want to put down that SOHCAHTOA and make sure it's up there. Let's turn our attention now to MCR. For MCR class, we're going to be completing the square, and let's see what we have for bell work here. Now they do get harder, okay, and we're going to look at a video that explains how to do the hard one. So look up here. First thing you're going to do is move the 55 to this side. So you're going to get m squared minus 6m plus the box equals 55 because it changes to a plus. Half of that is 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. So you're going to add 9 to both sides. This becomes a PST. So it's going to be x, or m, minus 3 quantity squared is equal to whatever that is. I guess it's 64. Then you're going to do the square root of both sides. So m minus 3 is equal to 8. And it's actually plus or minus 8. And then you're going to add 3 by moving it over here. So m is equal to a positive 3 plus 8 and a positive 3 minus 8. And that gives me 11, and that gives me a negative 5, and we're done. Now we're going to be doing the harder ones as well. And again, we're going to watch a video for that in class. Okay? So your worksheet looks like this. We're going to wrap things up real quick. It's going to be on Canvas. Remember, it's your responsibility when you're absent to download all the work from Canvas. I'm not going to reopen it for you because it's open for several days, including through the weekend. All right, well, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, ask. Have a good morning, and Make sure you learned something today.